Might as well start now. Oh, there it is. Perfect timing. Ooh, that's a bit loud. That should be better. Let's see what Nintendo got for us. Not really a Fire Emblem fan.
I will not allow it to perish with you. I seek to destroy
Oh, it's a Warriors game. Well, that's a difference. Love those. But it would probably be a bit underwhelming to play if you don't know the characters, and I've never played any Fire Emblem at all.
Will you sit around and wait for a miracle? Or will you help me seize control of my fate?
I hope that's not their biggest surprise release. I don't know if it's a surprise.
Now that I know, I won't make the same mistake again.
Revenge is not a sin you take for someone else.
What's up, dude?
You seek revenge to slake your rage and heal your
The fuck we watching? The Nintendo Direct. 40 minutes of it.
to do whatever that you must.
Something Fire Emblem currently.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi and I'll be your guide.
Yeah, that was Fire Emblem.
What you just saw was the trailer for the Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes game.
Does it have
We hope you
English?
look forward to a different story set in the same universe as Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
That's a bit too
Let's see the
slow.
first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
The Orange Star Nation needs you.
Oh, that one.
We've got more intel on the Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp game. In the first campaign, Advance Wars, you'll advise a colorful cast of
DC?
commanding officers and
You
use
mean
their
Fire Emblem
abilities in
DC?
vibrant
What?
turn-based battles. Each commanding officer is now voiced, bringing even more charm to
What the
these
fuck is the
characters.
DC fandom?
I see right through your plans.
Another full campaign awaits in Advance Wars 2 Black Hole Rising. More commanding officers and more diverse terrain can be leveraged.
Oh, you
for
mean the
additional
Direct.
tactical opportunities, like blasting through pipelines to cross into
If you
enemy
mean the
territory.
Direct, that's
In
like,
both campaigns, you can fast forward
they've been
gameplay
doing that,
and
I
reset your
think,
turns for a
since a
smoother
few
tactical
years,
experience.
where they
Flex
just
your strategic
announce
muscles
games
outside of both
and
campaigns
show off
with
games that will
additional
come out in the future.
Go for high scores in the war room. Create and share custom maps
And I
with
think
the designer.
after
Or
after they
battle
did that
friends
for
and
a while,
frenemies
even
in
PlayStation
local
started
online
doing that.
multiplayer.
Because it was really popular. I mean, how many viewers do they have right now?
1+2 Reboot Camp marches
Oh,
onto
but
the
just
Nintendo
600,000.
Switch system April 8th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Mobile game? What the fuck do you mean? It's Advance Wars, dude.
Explore an infinite universe.
Is that what I think it is?
In No Man's Sky, every
Oh,
star
God.
is the light of a distant sun. Each orbited by planets teeming with life. Travel to planets of your
What do the
choosing
people
in this
think?
infinite, procedurally generated universe. Here, you'll discover
L?
extraordinary
Why
lands
L? No Man's
and
Sky is
creatures
good.
that have never been seen before.
Yeah, I also
And
want to
may
play
never
it.
be seen
Especially
again.
after the internet historian
To
video
survive,
about it.
You must craft
How they
your own
changed the
tools,
game for the better.
even your own place to live. In this living and breathing universe, trade convoys travel
Honestly,
between
seems like a
stars.
pretty good game for a
Factions vie for
portable
territory.
console. On the other hand,
Hunt
Steam
unwary
Deck comes out
travelers.
soon,
And the authorities are ever watchful.
and that will have better graphics.
Your journey may be fraught with danger, and actions have consequences. Traitor, fighter, explorer. How will you live in
I don't
this
think I'm gonna
universe?
buy that thing. because I don't need any handhelds, but
No Man's Sky
seems
lands on
pretty good.
Nintendo Switch this summer.
And I hope it sells well, so Steam will continue doing that kind of stuff. Mario? American football, or what's this? Normal football. DS Live. I think I had a 3DS as my last... No, I have the Switch, but I don't use it as a handheld. It's been a while since the last football game that Mario had. Not in the Mario universe.
Mario Strikers Battle League.
Oh, it is Strikers.
Prepare for Strike, a 5-on-5 sport like soccer that's way heavy on offense. Aim for goals by dribbling and passing to teammates, as well as by using tackles,
That's sick.
items.
I don't know how long ago the last Strikers was, but I believe that was quite a while ago.
Rule the field. Try to score more goals
So
than
then
your
bringing
opponents.
this back is actually kinda sick.
There are two things to keep in mind that'll help you with your strategies. First, the gear you equip. It changes not only your appearance, but also your stats like speed, strength, and
Let's
pass
go.
accuracy.
RPG Mario
Customize as you
football.
see fit. Second, the Hyper Strike. To activate this shot, grab an orb when it appears on the field and charge it while your opponents are distracted.
Yeah.
The net, and you'll score not one, but 2 goals. Up to 8 players, 4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system.
That seems
In
sick,
addition
man.
to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings. Up to 20 players can join a club. So create your own and invite friends and family to play alongside you. Or join an existing one owned by other players. Try
Okay,
to
the
become
online stuff is
world's
unimportant.
top club.
Don't really care about that.
With items,
Switch Online still sucks, so yeah.
tackles, and hyper strikes. Anything goes on this field. Mario Strikers Battle League.
Yeah.
launches
Usually,
on
like
Nintendo
most of the
Switch
online in their
June
games
10th.
would be good if they had
Pre-orders
good
begin
fucking
today on
online.
Nintendo eShop.
Also, I can't be
The
bothered
latest iteration
paying
of the
for
Mario Strikers
any online.
series is coming to Nintendo Switch. We hope you're excited for this anything goes
Well,
battle soccer game.
if you're not really interested in the
Please take a look
games
at
that they
this.
have, then you don't need a Switch. I just bought it because I really like the games, and some of the party games are pretty good to have when you're going to friends and shit. For like small parties, I don't know. Oh, Splatoon 3? Oh, is this just DLC? Boss enemies, okay. But with multiplayer? Zombie mode. Splatoon zombies. Squid Game. God damn. Yeah, that's the new imposter Among Us Squid Game. I haven't watched it yet, so I couldn't tell it. Salmon Run. Alright.
That was the trailer for the co-op mode in the
Squidzilla.
Splatoon 3
Yeah.
game. The next wave of Salmon Run. A giant salmonid, one that's never been seen before. was
Salmon?
also spotted at
That's
the
a
end
big
of the
salmon,
trailer.
dude.
Will the Inklings and Octolings ink or swim? Splatoon 3 will launch this summer. We hope you'll look forward to future updates. Let's move on to more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Ooh, headlines, let's go. Come on, something good.
Fonzers at the ready.
I love me some bad puns. And good puns. All puns are good puns.
A full remake of the first Front Mission game is storming onto Nintendo Switch.
What the fuck is Front Mission?
In this tactical RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Vanzers and lead your battalion to victory.
Wanzer, like walking panzer.
Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy. Mix and match various weapons and parts to customize your Vanzer.
Well, I'm pretty sure most of these games aren't really mobile
Uncover
games,
the great
you know?
storyline of this classic.
Like
when Front
the first
Mission
one where you
Wars
said
Remake
mobile
launches
games,
on
that
Nintendo
what was
Switch
it,
this
Advance
summer.
Wars, I think?
And
That's
in the
like a
future,
very
the
old
sequel,
beloved
Front Mission
series
2
of,
Remake will also launch on Nintendo Switch.
well, this kind of game. But this one just
Get
looks
set for a
just like
high-octane
that, but
Disney and Pixar
shittier.
combat racer. From the creators of the Asphalt series comes rip-roaring racing action across Disney and Pixar-inspired racetracks. Race as a legendary roster of
Nah, the
characters
thing,
on
the
high-speed
difference is
circuits,
usually
using
they
each
have good
one's special
gameplay,
abilities to battle for
and most of the
victory
time,
across the finish line.
no
Choose
bullshit
Mickey
that
Mouse
will...
for symphonic
What the
speed,
fuck, Mickey Mouse?
Sully for monstrous power, or Mulan for explosive maneuvers.
Disney? What?
Each racer also possesses powerful ultimate skills, perfect for turning the tables at the last second. Disney
Forgot what I was
Speedstorm is a
talking about, but
free-to-play
whatever.
game, with new seasons added regularly, bringing more
Oh
exciting
god,
Disney
free-to-play.
and Pixar characters, circuits, karts, and more. Plus, enjoy
This seems more like a
play,
mobile game
as
if
well
they
as
say
Switch
free-to-play.
created online multiplayer modes. Disney Speedstorm races onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch. Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action adventure.
Force!
As Darth Vader's secret apprentice,
Yo!
you'll use devastating Force powers and lightsaber combos as you hunt down Jedi Masters on iconic
I fucking
planets.
love this game.
Upgrade abilities like Force Grip and Force Repulse, then combine them for even more destructive combos. Use button controls or opt for
Dude,
motion
I've played
controls
through this
enhanced
game
from
like
the original
hundreds of
Wiimote.
times.
You can also duel locally
When I was
with
a
a friend
child.
to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed launches on Nintendo Switch April 20th.
That's
Pre-orders
great.
begin today on Nintendo eShop. The complete saga of legendary assassin Ezio Auditore da Firenze awaits in 3 critically acclaimed Assassin's Creed games.
Okay,
Explore
I've
Renaissance
never played
Italy
the
and 16th
original
century
3.
Constantinople. Interact with
And I think at
historical
this
figures
point they
and
might be a bit
discover
boring
secrets of the Creed across 3 games,
when I compare
2
them to the
bonus
newer
short
ones.
films, and DLC. Plus, take advantage of enhanced features for the Nintendo Switch system on the go, including touchscreen controls, HD Rumble, and optimized on-screen display.
Who the fuck wants
Assassin's
touchscreen
Creed
controls
and
with
Ezio
Assassin's
Collection
Creed?
launches on Nintendo Switch
Yeah, I
on
started
February
with Black
17th.
Flag, so I think I would be
Mobile suits in
disappointed if I
dynamic
played that.
action RPG battles. Strange incidents called breaks are occurring
Oh,
across the
Gundam.
Gundam universe. Find out what's causing them and restore the proper timeline. You'll lead 3 mobile suits in battle. Enhance each suit.
I really
with
liked
to
Black
improve
Flag.
their power. You can
That's
also
probably my
battle
favorite Assassin's
alongside
Creed.
friends in online co-op multiplayer. SD Gundam Battle Alliance
And I think I've played
launches on Nintendo Switch
most of the
this
ones
year.
that came after that.
two worlds cross in the triumphant return of this RPG classic. A remaster of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
Never heard of this one.
One fateful day, the protagonist Surge wanders into an alternate world. Though it somewhat resembles his home world, he finds that he no longer exists here. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another world? Travel back and forth between both worlds to unravel the story.
Oh, isekai with back and forth travel are my favorite.
Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the endings that trigger will differ. A number of improvements have been made to this remaster, like the ability to turn off enemy encounters and a newly enhanced soundtrack.
Ooh.
Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included.
What the fuck?
Experience the origins of Chrono Cross in this text-based adventure. Chrono Cross.
Wait, I just noticed I don't have a... Oh shit, I don't have a chat box for this.
Nintendo Switch April 7th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
How the fuck do I add one? Oh, that's the new Kirby. There it is, chat box.
It's Kirby's latest unforgettable 3D platforming adventure, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. It all takes
shit.
place in a mysterious
Don't lose that.
world with an unusual mix of nature and civilization. To rescue the kidnapped Waddle Dees, Kirby sets off on a new adventure. Introducing Mouthful Mode. Inhale a car to zoom around. A vending machine to attack with juice cans. Or become a
Yep,
piercing
chat box
cone.
doesn't work. Whatever.
With Mouthful Mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales. Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities.
Yeah, I think it's the first
Kirby can even
really
recognize
3D
a
Kirby.
mouthful of water, like this.
Yo, let's go Kirby.
As Kirby rescues Waddle Dees, Waddle Dee Town will continue to grow, and more resources will become available.
That's cute.
At Waddle Dee's weapon shop, familiar copy abilities can be evolved.
Weapons! Let's go.
Evolve copy abilities to expand Kirby's range of attacks. They'll also change Kirby's appearance and make him
Yeah, this looks
even
absolutely
more
great, dude.
Powerful. Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms. A new adventure awaits our pink puffball. Who are the Beast Pack? What are these enemies trying to do? Can Kirby restore peace to this world? Kirby and the Forgotten Land launches on the Nintendo Switch system March 25th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
That was
I don't know if I'm
Kirby
gonna
and the
buy it
Forgotten
though.
Land.
I think I'll wait
Launching
for
later
the
next month.
reviews.
Please look forward to its release. Let's take a look at some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Kirby games can be either the best games ever or absolutely shit.
バッターの大谷翔平です。ピッチャーの大谷翔平です。任天堂スイッチ上で今回初めて MLB 打賞22が楽しめるようになりました。それではこちらをご覧ください。
That's right, Otani-san. MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all.
Oh,
You can
cool.
even play
Baseball.
Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your progress on the go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles?
Dude,
No need to worry. You
I
can invite them and play on.
sure. Nobody here in Germany really plays baseball.
I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
And there's basically no places to actually play baseball.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these
So yeah,
collections.
no idea.
3 Kingdom Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3 and the Remind DLC, every entry is coming to Nintendo Switch as cloud versions that can be played while connected to the internet.
Every entry.
Relive or get to know
Aren't there
these
like
heart-filled adventures
23
alongside
Kingdom
Sora,
Hearts games?
Donald, Goofy, and more for the first time in TV, tabletop, or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Integrum Masterpiece for Cloud, containing all 3 game collections, soars onto Nintendo Switch tomorrow. Each collection's cloud version will also be individually available on Nintendo eShop. Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling
What's
levels,
this?
you'll run, jump, and hover, while firing wind bullets to grab and throw enemies. Use each level's surroundings to your advantage. Also, Klonoa 2 is included. Take on these great adventures when
Great! What the
Klonoa
fuck is...
Fantasy Reverie
What the fuck is
Series
Klonoa?
launches on Nintendo Switch July 8th. We're so glad you're here. Come here often. Either way,
Yo, Portal.
you're in for a puzzling treat. In these award-winning games, the portal gun is your key to surviving imprisonment in a mysterious lab. Create portals and warp to other areas to find... cake? Still unconfirmed. You can pass through portals, and so can cubes, lasers, and robots with unnerving levels of personality. The sequel adds in local, online, and split-screen multiplayer modes.
1 and 2,
that
damn.
part's no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto Nintendo Switch this year. A classic comes alive.
What the... I like the graphic of these kind of games.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its overseas debut, now in HD 2D. Multiple stories
Ooh,
featuring different
unreleased ones.
protagonists and time
Nice.
periods await. The order in which you tackle them
Now
is
release
up to
Mother
you.
3, come on
Free
Nintendo.
history. A tribesman comes of age in a world without words. The Wild West, a wanderer with a bounty on his head fights for his life. Imperial China, a kung fu master searches for a worthy successor. Twilight of Edo, Japan, a shinobi undertakes an important secret mission. Present day, a martial artist strives to become the strongest there ever was. The near future, a youth with psychic powers takes a stand against evil. The distant future, a newly built robot is swept up in a tragedy in space. What other stories are on the horizon?
You will repay my loyalty in death!
This seems
Live
cool.
Alive launches on Nintendo Switch July 22nd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next up is this.
Oh. Yo!
Iteration of the Wii Sports series.
Yo, Wii Sports!
Nintendo Switch Sports.
Fuck yes!
Take a look.
Yes!
Here are the sports
Oh no,
included
what the
in
fuck is
Nintendo
this?
Switch sports game. You might recognize these three from past Wii sports games.
Why do they look like that?
Tennis. Rally by gently
Where's
swinging
the
the
Mies?
Joy-Con controller at the right time. Bowling. Roll the ball straight ahead or give it a little curve. And Chambara. Knock your opponent off the platform while attacking and defending.
That was a great
Three
game in the
additional
game, but
sports are joining the lineup.
what the fuck happened to the Mies?
Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays. Enjoy matches with Joy-Con controllers to shoot and perform diving headers. By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version of the game, you can play shootout mode with intuitive kicking motions.
Yeah, that's a great way to kick your TV.
Control your shots left and right while keeping the shuttlecock in the air. Unleash powerful smash shots to gain the upper hand.
How the fuck do you make a
Volleyball.
successor to Wii Sports and don't even add Mies?
Bump. Set.
Where the fuck is Woohoo Island, man? I want Woohoo Island.
The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play across all sports. Play against friends online, or opt for random matchmaking. The more you win, the tougher the players you'll face. Try taking on this challenge.
How was that? Since I'm
Yeah,
already
not
here,
dude.
I'd like to show you
No
some
fucking
gameplay of one of the
sport
newly
game
added
can
sports,
really
volleyball.
compete with
Mr.
resorts.
Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball online together with Mr. Koizumi. Do you have your wrist strap ready?
Yes, of course. I've got
Well,
plenty of space around
because
me
we
as well.
can't understand Japanese, dude. And there's no
All
subtitle.
right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
All right. Oh, we're doing this? Volleyball, a newly added sport in Nintendo Switch Sports. What can we expect today?
Yo,
from
there
the
is
Takahashi
Mies.
Koizumi team. It's Koizumi to serve, with Takahashi up front. We begin with Koizumi serving. How will the opposing team react?
Okay, I can live with
Takahashi
it
makes the block.
if there are Mies.
Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back. And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves.
I can
Koizumi
tell you
saves
why.
it.
Because there's
Takahashi sets it
loads
up.
of normies
Koizumi
watching this.
spikes, but it goes right
Not
toward
everyone
the
who watches the direct is a fucking
Now's their
weep
chance. They get the ball.
who knows how
And
to
with the setup from
simultaneously
Koizumi,
read subtitles
Takahashi
and
scores.
watch a
They
video.
got a point with that fierce spike.
I mean, fair, there's like
Let's
close
start our
to
match here.
900,000
After all,
people
we
here.
were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
Holy shit, he flew away.
That was an introduction to Nintendo
Sick.
Switch Sports. The game launches April 29th. We're planning a free update in the summer that allows you to play soccer matches with a Joy-Con controller and the leg strap accessory. You can use the accessory to play shootout mode at launch. In addition, we're also planning
Yo,
a second
golf.
free update this fall that lets you enjoy golf.
Wait, are you telling me the game launches without golf?
And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects. We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players
Modern
with
games
active
be like,
Nintendo
yo,
Switch
we're adding
online
golf.
membership on the bits shown on screen.
Yeah, but there's no
For those of you
goal yet.
interested,
That
please
will be
visit
added
the
in the
official
next
Nintendo
update.
website for more details. Thank you.
Also no clubs, so just
That's
stare
all
at
I
the
have
ball,
for now
please.
about Nintendo Switch Sports. I hope you're looking forward to this game. Let's see a few more Nintendo Switch.
Yeah,
demos.
exactly. Oh,
Get
taiko.
those taiko drumming skills ready. The latest
That's
Taiko
cool.
no Tatsujin
I
game
just saw
coming
this
to
game in
Nintendo
Yakuza
Switch
in
system.
5
Set in
as a
Omiko
minigame.
City, the sacred town for taiko drums. You'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of boppin' beats, including
Yo, look at
Mania,
those dogs.
Gurenge, Feel Special, and Racing into the Night.
Is that fucking
And that's
Megalo?
not all. An orchestral version of the main theme
It
from The
sans
Legend of
Undertale.
Zelda is
Damn.
included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many times as you'd like. New modes have also been added for
True.
everyone to enjoy. Put on a live concert with up to 4 players in Donchen Band.
Live concert. I can already see that 4 players on Hololive or something.
Drum to your heart's content. When Taiko no Tatsujin Rhythm Festival launches on Nintendo Switch this year. Plus, a paid in-game subscription service that gives you access to over 500 songs will be available at launch.
Damn, 500.
What's new with these Nintendo Switch games? The brand new tactical RPG game Triangle Strategy is almost here. The protagonist
Yeah, that
Sora
sucks, but
and his
whatever.
allies will be engulfed in the conflict among 3 nations. Your
I mean, I'm not
choices
gonna get it.
and conviction will
So it doesn't
determine
bother
their
me.
fate.
As Lord of House Wolford, I solemnly swear an oath
Sure.
by which all future
Weird.
lords shall be bound.
I mean,
will
why
never
get that
turn
when
my
you can
back.
just
I
play
promise of
Usu
a
for
better
free?
world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
I'm not sure if that's a
Save data
Nintendo
from the
game.
demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
Not all of these games are developed by Nintendo,
More
so yeah.
Cuphead action awaits in the paid DLC Cuphead: The Delicious Last
Yo,
Course.
when's the DLC
Here,
coming
you'll
out?
Explore a brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses with wild personalities and even wilder attacks. The clever Miss Chalice is a new playable character. Take down fearsome foes with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead: The Delicious Last Course wallops its way onto Nintendo Switch June 30th. A free update is coming to the Metroid Dread game.
This game's supposed to be really
All
good.
it takes is one hit. Even from this. Getting hit even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge? And for players new to the Metroid series, take advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty. This free update launches later today.
Ah, yeah, people complained about
A
difficulty
second
in
free
this.
update in April will add a boss rush mode, in which you'll battle bosses continuously, one at a time.
Also, well, the Dark Souls of Metroid, yeah, basically.
Something's found for Nintendo Switch.
But well, FromSoft usually doesn't update and put any difficulty things in. Earthbound! Earthbound! Mother 3? Mother 3? Holy shit. Well, it's just Earthbound, but there's a chance. This is sick, man. This is fucking sick. Let's go. Chat is going wild. Mother? The original. Oh, they're gonna put 3 in this. They're gonna put 3 in this.
Earthbound
Right?
and Earthbound Beginnings will
Nah.
be added to Nintendo Switch Online
Aw, come on.
later today.
Mother 3 incoming. Nope. Later today. Yo. Rip Mother. They really announced that just to not announce Mother 3. Bruh. The dream is dead. Okay, Kimetsu no Yaiba. Cool. Ooh, one of the 2-point games.
What did you think?
Come on, give us something
Here's some
big.
news for Mario Kart fans. Many of you
Mario
have
Kart.
been enjoying the Mario Kart 8
Mario
Deluxe
Kart.
game since its launch in 2017.
Mario Kart.
So, we've been working on remastering select courses from across the Mario Kart series, and we'll be releasing them as paid downloadable content.
Bruh.
Please take a look at this trailer.
It's not even the new one. It's DLC. Just make it some good tracks, come on. I don't care. If it's enough tracks, then I'm happy. Coconut Mall! I didn't even listen to the fucking music, it's Coconut Mall. Okay, I'm happy. They have Coconut Mall.
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8
How many though? Let's go, Coconut Mall.
This is the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass.
How many?
You may recognize some courses from past Mario
Oh,
Kart
I love
games.
Mario Kart Wii.
8 courses will be released at a time over 6 waves. That's 48 additional courses we plan on releasing by the end of 2023. Courses
Dude, I'm
such
not.
as
Shut the fuck up.
Coconut Mall,
48.
Chateau Mountain,
That is sick, man. That is actually
Tokyo Blur
worth a
will be
whole new
included in
game.
the first wave.
But they're probably gonna
You can play these
make us pay
courses
for all of them.
locally and online.
That's what I'm guessing. Or a full game price. Oh, we'll see.
The first wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass will launch March 18th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. You can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack membership. Or purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass on its own.
Oh, so it's actually just...
How was that? I hope you're looking
Well,
forward to the additional courses in
actually
Mario Kart 8
$25 for 48
This next
tracks?
segment will be our
It's not
last
that bad,
announcement.
man.
Please take a look.
And I'd be happy with a few new tracks.
Fighting in order to live,
So actually that's the next best thing to Mario
living to fight.
Kart 9. But that also means they're gonna
That's
have
the way
to
of our world.
put way more tracks in 9. If they want to make it worth it.
Ionios. Tell me, what would possess you to side with them?
We're fighting because
Xenoblade.
we have enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
You could try to move forwards again.
How can our lives be so snuffing little to you?
They're not your friends anymore. They're his fuel.
God damn.
Sword march. The land pierced.
I don't
by
even know
great
what the
sword.
fuck that is, dude. And I don't really want
Way you're
to
gonna defeat the
play
real enemy.
too much with my Wii.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you soldier it all
I'll
alone.
probably just destroy it if I do too much shit to it.
It'll never replace the friends we've lost.
The flame clock, it has to go.
Ouroboros abhor this world. They must be erased without a trace.
So yeah, I think the Mario Kart thing might actually be worth it. At least for me. I just hope they don't take too long with releasing all the tracks. Oh, so there's 3. Cool. Well, that just means next time in Smash, that's already 1 character gone.
The story of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 ties together the futures
Just another
of the
enemy
worlds depicted in
swordsman.
Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September. I hope you'll look forward to it. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
That's all.
Thank you for
all right.
watching.
Well, what does chat think? LLWL. Well, guess I'll switch to Yakuza now. That was pretty okay. At least something new Mario Kart. And the Kirby game looks sick. Download update, install the update into your Wii. Adds over 150 custom tracks. Oh, by Mr. Bean. I mean, that's cool, but that's like a separate thing. If I want to play with friends, I'm not gonna go pull out my Wii and play some fucking weird fan-made tracks and hope that all the controllers still work. I'd rather... Oh, where is it? Nope, that's not cool. Yeah, I'd rather just use the normal Yakuza thing in that case. Why doesn't the game capture let me change? Well, might as well edit the thing now. Yakuza 5. There we go. For some fucking reason, my game capture still thinks I have Cookie Clicker open, but doesn't recognize Yakuza. Come on, man. Ah, there we go. Now it works.
Back in 2015 as Mario Kart 8 DLC, and has been a staple to it ever since, appearing in Mario Kart 8.
Well, in that case, I might actually take a look at it. Just hope I don't break my Wii. Now then, I needed some money. Eight? I don't actually know which title is which. Is 8 the newest one? Might be. I'm not sure. That's why I'm asking. Well, if it is, that's actually pretty good. Plays great. And also the better graphic really helps. So yeah, I think I will definitely buy the DLC. I would have thought longer if it was like more expensive, or if they made me pay for each single course thing. mean, that's basically the same for me, but I've also played, well, the Switch thing after that. So all my previous experience is also just from those games. Say, buddy, got a minute? But yeah, I'd say, apart from maybe Wii, this Mario Kart 8 is the best one. But I still want them to add the fucking battle mode they had on the DS. With the well, the normal battle mode with the balloons was way more fun on that, and the mini mission thingies and boss fights. Those were very fun. The name's Takamina. Every now and again I'll have a little challenge with the local batters. Call it a hobby of mine. So, want to square off? There's money in it for you if you hold up. I'm always down for money. You're a pitcher, I take it? Yep. So here's how it works. You get one at bat, and all you need to do is hit a single pitch to win. Easy, right? You know, I'll pass. Baseball and betting don't mix in my opinion. Hope you can find someone else. Oh, come on. Don't say that, Tatsuo Shinada. Who are you and why do you know me? Oh well, that would be because I'm a hired gun, sent by Shirakawa-san. Shirakawa put you up to this? What for? I'll tell you if you can beat me. Now whip out that wallet and let's get to it. How much are we asking? 50,000 should do it. That's way too much. 50 grand for one at bat. Give me a break. Relax. I already got my cut from Shirakawa-san, so you can play for free. Oh, sheesh. You scared me for a minute. Well, what's it gonna be? You taking the challenge? Win and it's 50 grand for you. Plus a little vignette about Shirakawa-san. Not a bad deal, I'd say. What the fuck is Inside Drift? Alright then, challenge accepted. Course it is. How could you refuse? Let's get this show started. Inside Drift bikes. Dude, I have no idea. I was the most casual Mario Kart player you'll ever find. Back on Wii, I didn't even bother to drift. Can't even play like 200 on the new one because it's too fast for me, man. Gotta warn you, no one's tagged me for a hit in ages. Hope you can handle the heat. Or you might just be surprised. I like that answer. Here goes. Well, I played all the Wii games I had, basically all the time, because that was the only console, apart from the S, that I had. But yeah, I played way more than just Mario Kart. For real? That's cool. If true. What the? How in the haystack did you do that? Well, that's what I guessed. Would have been cool though. But I didn't really believe it. I mean, come on. Look at all those fuckers. Look at those fucking 3-hour videos about how someone achieved half a second faster in Mario Kart. There's no way some fucking rando is gonna hold the fucking record. Yeah, same. I know, right? Not a lot of pros can fire out breaking balls with that kind of impunity. An amateur wouldn't stand a chance against you. Thanks for noticing. I should congratulate you then. I'm so honored. Praise from a cheater, and a sloppy one at that.
Nanny?
What are you accusing me of here? Save your blubbering, Buster. I know a doctored ball when I see one. You scuffed that thing with sandpaper or something so it would spin weird. I'm amazed no one's seen through that old trick. Alright, there's no hiding it. You win. Yo, 50k. Okay, you promised. Tell me about Shirakawa. Ask the guy yourself. Huh? How long have you been standing there? Long enough to see your game sense hasn't gone to shit? So you were testing me, huh? Does that mean we've cleared up our misunderstanding? Not by a long shot. All you did was get a hit off some 2-bit con artist. Nothing's changed. Thought you might say that. And hey, has Kurosaki kept in touch with you?
Yeah.
Nope. The guy's been a lone wolf as long as I can remember. Sounds about right. But forget about him. You're the one on trial here. I'll be back in full form for our showdown. And when I strike your ass out, well, let's just say begging for forgiveness won't help you. What are you gonna do? Fucking kill me? You don't have to do this, Shirakawa. You'll only hurt your shoulder even worse. Excuse me, do you have a moment? We often see you in here, and boy, do you bash out the hits with authority. Am I right in assuming you have experience in the sport? Well, you might say that. So what's it to you? Actually, we were hoping you could evaluate my son's pitching, to see if he has potential. All you'd have to give me is one at bat. I'll be doing the pitching. You're not gonna use your son to gamble, are you? Like that's all I've been running into lately. Make a bet here. Someone wants me dead. There. No, what? It's ridiculous. Oh no, nothing of the sort. At least technically speaking. There are actually many things at stake on our end. So in a way, it is a gamble. Clarification, please? My son is in his last year of junior high. He hopes to go to the Koshien tournament in high school and eventually reach the major leagues. What school he makes it into next year will largely determine the course of his future. You're not wrong. If you can get into a top team with a good shot at Koshien, your chances of going pro get a lot better. So, which high school are you hoping for? Seisho High School. Whoa, they're pretty much expected to show at Koshien. Last I checked, everyone on their roster is there on some kind of fancy athletic scholarship. Yes, indeed. But you see, I got a call from a certain person regarding an invitational enrollment opportunity. That's impressive. How awesome of you. For you. But I'm also worried how my son would fare among the nation's elite. To be honest, I'm unsure if it would be a beneficial experience. That's why we're hoping my son could pitch against a veritable slugger like you. We want to see if he can rank among the best. Well, what the heck? Let's do this. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, Michio. Off to the mount you go. Thanks for the opportunity. Now it's time to win this. Just watch me, Dad. I'll prove you I'm good enough to go. I have no doubt you are, if you give it your best effort. Now stay calm and concentrate, but don't forget to unleash your fighting spirit when it counts. I can tell you're really invested in his future, so why not skip all this and send him straight to that school? Then he can go to Koshien without a hitch. Please put our situation aside for now. I'd like you to concentrate on giving my son a good challenge. If you can hit a home run before he strikes you out, that will decide the duel and where he goes to school. Hey, if you say so. Hope I don't ruin your kid's education. Don't go easy on me just because I'm a student, sir. I don't expect any mercy. Spoken like a Koshien all-star. It'd be disrespectful if I didn't go all out. Alright. Let's make him lose all hope. You suck, kid. I can't believe it. So I'm not good enough after all. Don't be so hard on yourself, kid. I actually made it to Koshian, so... I get that, but Dad and I already decided. We're turning Seisho down since you got a home run off me. So there it is. Really? Just like that? I appreciate you taking the time out to do this. Here, a thank you gift from us both. Maybe it's not my place, but don't you think basing his career off a duel with some random stranger is a wee bit unfair? I mean, the kid's still in junior high. He's got his whole life ahead of him. To me, it seems like a waste to deny such a rare invitation. That would be true, if it were official. And that means what exactly? My son has always been an excellent pitcher. So much so that a certain individual caught wind of his talent and contacted me discreetly. According to what he said, Michio would get an invitational placement at Seisho High School in return for a large fee. So he made you a backdoor deal, in other words. Dad, what the heck? You never told me anything like that. You mean my invitation wasn't real? Sorry I didn't tell you. But you see, I agonized over this decision. Of course I knew my son had real talent. And even though this invitation came to us through bribery, the man did say that it was only offered to real prospects. As for the cost of entry, he wanted 5 million yen. That much? Yes, but Seisho does have a full complement of training facilities and coaches. It's perfect for would-be pros like Michio. Putting together 5 million certainly won't be easy for me, but I thought if I could help my son follow his dream. No, even then, I couldn't reach a decision. That's why I thought of having you put him to the test. Dad, is that what this is about? We're really gonna accept a bribe if I won? Without me even knowing? I don't want to put you through anything like that. Besides, I can play baseball anywhere. No matter where I go, I'll never stop following my dream. If I really do have talent, I can achieve my goals no matter what the circumstances, right? I learned that from you, Dad. Son. Don't forget a word of what you just said, Michio-kun. In baseball, you of course need talent and effort, but you also need perseverance. It's not easy holding on to a dream no matter what comes at you, but the people who do are the ones who earn success. Even a knucklehead like me can understand that. Guess wisdom comes with age. Then it's decided. I'm turning down the offer. I'm ashamed I even considered it. Maybe it was me who believed in my son the least. Hey, what's all this about turning me down? Huh? Kurosaki? It's exactly like I said, Kurosaki-san. I've made up my mind. I do appreciate your generosity, but in the end, I don't think it's right for us. Hold on. You mean you made a deal with this shyster? Yes, well, it was Kurosaki-san here who approached me. That I did. In fact, I already made the arrangements to get the boy into that school. So it's a little too late to be changing your mind. A deal's a deal. Just turn him down flat. This guy only sees baseball as a way to swindle people out of their money. Even if that invitational slot becomes a ticket to Koshian, if Michio-kun were to turn pro, Kurosaki will be sure to shake him down for hush money. Shinada, you stay out of this. What would a loser like you know? It's okay, Shinada-san. You brought me back to my senses. I suppose we should be going now. Do I get to beat him up? You absolute dick. That's another job you cost me. Want to take it up with the authorities? You got more to lose than me. Besides, I don't know if you're trying to be a broker or what, but you're going to crash and burn if you keep this up. Fuck you. You don't know jack shit about me, and you're gonna pay for what you've done. I'll see to it. Sure. Such anger. What could have warped him so badly? Yo, level up. What's this item I got? Adds great power to running throws. Huh. Okay. A 145 kilometer an hour pitching machine. Hot damn. Let's see here. Max throwing velocity of 145 kilometers per hour. Hit 5 home runs out of 10 pitches to win a super deluxe prize. What's this prize? Guess I'll just have to find out. I knew you would bite, Shinada. What are you doing back here? Can't you tell? Akamatsu threw at 150 kilometers an hour. If you think you can hit that, 145 should be easy, right? Well, yeah, I guess. Prove it to me, Shinada. 5 home runs out of 10 pitches. I'm sure you can pull that off. You're testing me again like you did with that cheater. Fine, I got nothing to hide. I'm not doing this for you though, I'm doing it for the prize. I don't care about your motive, just get on with it. Please tell me it's money. Let's see how quick that is. That's fine. It's actually way easier than I thought. Great. Might as well make me hit 10 home runs. There, you see that, Shirakawa? You happy now? Yeah, here's your prize. Ooh! What am I supposed to do with this? That's entirely up to you. All I know is I fulfilled my end of the bargain. Can't have a contest without a prize, right? Wait. Don't tell me you paid for this yourself. Did you reserve that pitching machine too? I sure did. Now I know I can take you on directly without debating over whether I'm wasting my time. After all, even if I do replicate Akamatsu's pitching, it would be futile if your game's rusting away. Yeah, but can you really imitate his pitching with your bum shoulder? That machine was nothing compared to him. Oh, it won't be a repeat of our last duel. I could almost stake my life on it. You're really dead set on this, aren't you? You won't have to wait much longer. Soon I'll be ready for you. Be seeing you around, Shinada. What's he got up his sleeve? A cybernetic arm? I hope he doesn't pull some kind of crazy stunt. Hey Buckaroo, got a minute? Can I help you? You can if you're Tatsuo Shinada, the former wyvern. That is you, right? Who's asking? I'm Asada, a reporter with Kine Sports. Alright, so what are you hitting me up for, some kind of interview? Oh shit. Of sorts. You're familiar with Kurosaki-san, yes? He told me I could find you here. So he's the one who sent you. Sorry, but my schedule's full today, and tomorrow, and the next day, and forever. I want nothing to do with either of you. That's cold. Frosty even. I thought you'd be happy to help another journalist, especially after putting out nothing but nightlife sleaze. Hey man, respect the craft. My interviews take long hours and hard work, even if they do end on a happy note. Oh no, I was only trying to break the ice. I'm the sleaziest guy I know. Maybe I should have started with my background. See, I was also with the Wyverns for a time. You were? Yeah, I joined after you retired. Never made it off the farm though. Couldn't even last 2 years before calling it quits. So you'd be my senpai as far as I'm concerned. You're not showing much respect to a senpai. Might I add that during my time with the Wyverns I heard a lot of nasty things about you. Your sign stealing cost us a lot of fans. I'm sure you heard a mouthful. Or earful, whatever. You see, our paper's doing a feature on baseball's waning popularity. I figured I'd backtrack a bit and see where it started. And of course, I can't do that without you. Your sign stealing is what brought match fixing under public scrutiny. That debacle drove a lot of fans from the game itself. You really think that makes me want to talk to you? Kurosaki sure knows how to pick him. Let me put it as plainly as I can. You're not getting an interview, and I don't want to see your face ever again. Oh, come on. The statute of limitations has run out, hasn't it? Just admit you stole signs and get over it already. Now tell me, how much did you get for betraying the sport? Didn't you feel any remorse? The manager was in on it, wasn't he? That's the sort of juicy news our readers love. We'll pay good money for every tidbit you tell us. Oh, so you ignoring me now? Still hanging on to your tattered sense of pride? Alright then, why don't we settle this on the diamond? Say what? Come on, I was once a pitcher and a wyvern. If you can get past me, I'll give up on that interview. And rest assured, you'll never see me again. That's a negative. Win or lose, I have nothing to say to the press. Fine by me. You're not willing to give me the time of day anyhow. Besides, we're both former pros. I think I can learn a lot more from pitching against you than hearing you talk. You think you're that special, huh? Okay. Say I do win. Will you really get gone for good? Yep. I don't need to say it twice, do I? Here's the deal. I'm gonna throw 10 pitches, make 5 of those home runs, and he's out. Alright. Let's see if he's easier than the machine. Actually a bit faster, I think. Oh shit. Maybe look at the screen. That would help. Easy. Who would have thunk it? 2 former wyverns duking it out at a dinky little batting cage. Both of us having descended into lowly newsmongers, no less. At least people care about my news. Now will you quit pestering me? Yeah, I suppose that was the deal. Consider me a stranger. Oh, but first, I guess I owe you an interview fee. What's this for? I gave you no such interview. You're right, you gave me something better. I can clearly see your batting hasn't rotted away. You still have what it takes to be in the pros. Even after all these years, you still keep practicing your swing, in spite of your permanent ban. That's some dedication. You practice in hopes of making a comeback someday. You wouldn't bother to do that unless you were truly innocent. And because you know that in your heart, you have the resolve to press on. You're convinced your innocence will be proven one day. Correct me if I'm wrong. What did you say your name was? Asada? I'd say you have more talent with a pen than a ball. That's quite a compelling narrative. I guess I'll take that as a compliment, but it doesn't make me happy one bit. No, I'm sure it doesn't. Hence why I said it. You're a cruel man, Shinada. Hey, Asada-san. Don't tell me you're taking his side now. What the hell is going on? Why can't anyone keep a grudge against this jackass? Kurosaki, why are you still holding on to yours? Sorry to disappoint, but I write for a small gossip paper. Our readers are hardly sophisticated enough to understand the tear-jerking redemption of a fallen hero. Still, you did provide me with a lead. I'd be happy to spot you for a coffee break at least. What was that? Now if you'll excuse me, Kurosaki-san, I hope you'll give my readers something they can actually chew on next time. Well, I'm out of here too. I'm sick of you creeping up on me. Oh, and Kurosaki, wise up, man. You can't be pulling people's strings forever. It's gonna snap right back at you. Mind your own goddamn business, if you only knew. Alright, bye-bye. Hey, Shinada. Oh, just Kurosaki again. What a surprise. What are you scheming this time? Quit yapping and come with me. Yeah, no thanks. Why would I do that? I got enough problems already. So you're a coward then? Don't worry, I won't lay a finger on you. Then what are you planning? Come with me and see for yourself. Alright, might as well see what he wants. At least for old time's sake. Brings back memories, don't it? Of course, I was always a backup in high school. I never got to pitch a game. That's right, you were a pitcher too. When it came to raw power, I thought you outclassed even Shirakawa. And he was the best of the best. But high school ball is all about winning tournaments. No coach would rely on a pitcher who would melt down on walks. It didn't matter how hard I threw. The pitchers who got to play were guys like Shirakawa, guys with good control, I guess. In the summer of our senior year, when we finally made it to Koshien, our team got a lot of attention. You especially, since you batted cleanup. I had to watch you guys in the spotlight from the shadows right nearby. It made it all the more pathetic being so close to the light. I had to cheer for you guys on the field in a game I wouldn't get to play. Up in the stands with everyone else in faraway Koshien. Did I go through all that tough training just so I could make you guys look good? That was always gnawing at my soul. After spending my teens in sweat and grime, I ended up with nothing. It didn't take long for me to hate baseball. I felt like I wasted my youth. What are you trying to say, Kurosaki? Are you blaming us for the way your life turned out? Get in the batter's box, Shinada. My pitching against your batting. That's how we'll settle the score. What are you trying to prove? That we're not so different, you and I. Whatever happened in the past be damned. I'm not the only one to be ruined by baseball. You got tarred and feathered by the pros. You should loathe baseball just as much as I do. Speak for yourself. Oh, right. You're the one in the spotlight's shadow now. You might be desperate to forget that, but I'll make you remember. Fine. I'll show you we're nothing alike. How many? How many though? Only hits. Okay, that's easy. Ooh, that's pretty fast. Holy shit. Whew. You still got it, Shinada. I lost, fair and square. You won't be seeing me again either. I'm skipping town. Why? To be honest, my broker business was screwed a long time ago. It's like everything else for me. All turns to shit. Worse yet, I got too aggressive and ended up drawing attention from some Yakuza. So I have to disappear before they do it to me. Before they do it for me. Well, you brought this all on yourself. Don't look at me for sympathy. I know that. I was planning to get out of the business anyway. You just moved the timing up a little. Why didn't you just cut and run or why didn't you just... What the fuck? Why didn't you cut and run already? Why bother coming to me for this? So I can finally be rid of baseball for good. I despised it all this time. I wanted to be done with it properly, that's all. Quit lying, man. Lying? Look, no one who hates baseball could ever pitch like that. Even after high school, you kept working on your throw, didn't you? Why would you lie to yourself just to hide the pain? It only gets worse that way. Maybe you have a point. Take this. Blackjack! Look after Shirakawa, will you? He's just like me, stuck in the past, unable to move on with his life. I know. Looks like our team was full of problem kids. Great. Well, now it's only one guy left. And I got the blackjack thing. The scarf's probably worth a lot. There he is. Took you long enough. You just keep popping out of nowhere, don't you? I sure do. Now today we settled the score. Follow me. Can you really replicate Akamatsu's pitching, though? Have you consulted with your shoulder first? Stop with the shoulder talk and come with me, alright? We'll talk when we're there. Fine. Have it your way. Yep. Sure. It's always the same with him. That's some pretty epic music for a bit of baseball. Get in the box, Shinada. Oh. So just like the last guy. What the fuck? Yeah, I'll need heat eye for this. Gotcha. And that's the story done. Well, what now, Shirakawa? You convinced yet? Are you? Yeah, there's no two ways about it. Not after that. You're betting seriously something else. But I think I knew that a long time ago. I just couldn't force myself to admit it. What do you mean? When you, my former teammate, were accused of sign stealing, I thought you were a fraud. Yep. When I thought of you like that, it made sense why you took that wild swing. You challenged Akamatsu just to earn more respect, and that selfishness robbed me of baseball. Those kinds of thoughts consumed me. My hatred of you kept growing. But now I understand. You are the real thing too. A true professional player. Not the kind of guy who put himself before the team. That homer you hit as a wyvern, you really didn't cheat, did you? Damn right I didn't. When it comes to baseball, I'm pure as a puppy. Not even a drop of guile in me. I suppose that's one way to put it. Come on, man. Have some faith in your old teammate. Faith. Now that's a word you don't hear much these days. But you know what? You're right. I guess I didn't trust my teammates back then, too. My left shoulder was shredded from overuse, but I never told anyone. Not the coach, and certainly not anyone from the team. I wasn't thinking about the future at all. The only thing that mattered was Koshien and earning our right to be there. If I had stepped out of my shell and confided in someone, maybe my career would have gone differently. Actually, I knew about your shoulder, and that you were trying to hide it. I never told anyone though, because I knew how you felt. If I had an injury, I would have kept it a secret too. We all felt the same way. Back then, getting to Koshien was everything. No one thought about what might happen next. I guess a batter like you would have noticed something was off with my throwing. I get it now. I finally understand why you challenged Akamatsu. If we went into extra innings, with the score knotted, you were afraid my damaged shoulder would give out. That's what made you take that swing, so I wouldn't have to pitch anymore. Knowing full well you'd take the blame if you blew it. Honest to goodness, that's a little too far back for me. Can't remember what I was thinking. No need to thank you then. Boy, am I glad I stopped myself in time. Come on, what's with the attitude? It's not like a thank you cost anything. Isn't it a bit late to drop the act? So Shirakawa, what are you gonna do now? I'm going back to Tokyo. I took all this time off and the guys at the office are probably swamped with work. You know, it feels like a huge weight's been lifted from my shoulders. For the first time, I can finally wake up in the morning with a renewed sense of purpose. That's great to hear. You take care, okay? Yeah. Sorry for being such an asshole, Shinada. Oh, and one more thing. What? Thanks. For what? Everything. Alright. Yo, Mystery Stone. What the fuck do I use that for? Well, that's enough betting. There's the message. I can probably sell this one.
Oh.
Bruh. The fuck do the Victory Road people want? And bye-bye. Wait, how the fuck did that work with him having a mask? What? Closest of these. Give me my item.
いらっしゃいませ。
Okay, Dragon Tail. Now sell the scarf. And then let's see what I can buy. Because I'm really gonna need some weapons before I continue with this guy. Don't need that. Well, all the other stuff's kinda important. Now, what can I get for the dragon thing, though? Don't need the Mystery Stone. And the... Where is it? Dragon Spear? No. Dragon Tail. There. Need a pearl for that. Need a parasol for that. All of this sucks. Whoa. That's over 300,000. I can get that though. Invest 1 Dragon Slayer. I can actually do that. I have one. The pole, Mighty Dragon Spear, can't get that. Alright. Invest the Dragon Slayer and then get the katana or whatever else comes out of there. Modified. Need a mystery stone. Ah, I gave him that shit. Well, it's not like I could use it anyways. Need a drag. Kill me. Guess I'll need money. Woo. That's what, 300,000 again? I would go for chicken races, but they don't make enough money. Well, in that case, let's just finish this training without weapons. Ah, there you are. What do you want? I think talking about life is next. Advice time. Let's talk about your life. Yeah, let's do that. I've already effected many of the changes you have mentioned, but I've yet to see results. These things take time. How old are you again, Ryuki? As I've told you countless times, I am 35. Well, I'll need a little more patience out of you, considering all the quirks you've developed over the years. I can't fix them all at once. Quirks? What do you consider to be quirks are mannerisms befitting a nobleman such as myself. You certainly have no right to criticize me. Yeah, whatever you say. Now, what should we do this time? We already got the makeup off, so I guess you should lose those clothes next. Nope. Don't you want to change your look? This garb embodies my very soul. Removing my makeup was trying enough. But how will people know I am of noble birth without these clothes? If looking like an aristocrat is that important to you, then maybe it's a bit too soon to lose those clothes. Time for plan B. I'm going to ask you a few questions. You say you want a girlfriend, but are you even able to talk to girls? Is your skull truly that empty? Of course I am able to speak to women. I am speaking right now, am I not? That's not what I mean. I don't see you around girls that much. I thought maybe you were too nervous to talk to him. Oh, I see. Well, I can communicate with them well enough, but I must admit that I am not versed in making idle chatter. But the average wench would not be able to follow my aristocratic discourse anyway. Wench? Sheesh. He's making excuses, but it looks like he knows he can't talk to girls. What do you do all day? Clarify. You don't work, so you must have lots of free time during the week. What do you do to pass the time? On the contrary, I have no free time. I've plenty of responsibilities, such as watching TV, playing video games, taking walks and going shopping. In other words, all his time is free time. Must be nice to be that rich. Now then. Have you ever considered getting a job? What an absolutely ridiculous question. If you wanted for nothing, would you seek employment? Good point. Never mind. Exactly. At last something we can agree upon. But some people work even if they don't have to. They want to do something meaningful or contribute to society or something like that. Nobles have lived off tribute offered by commoners and vassals for centuries. We have no need to work for a living. Working for work's sake is a laborer's virtue, and nothing more. It holds no value for me. I'm not one to talk, but man, this guy's rotten to the core. Okay, so you're not the kind of guy who goes out and aggressively pursues love or a career. That is simply how we aristocrats roll, to put it in your common vernacular. Your peons comply with our every whim. Why would we even lift a finger? Based on what I've heard so far, I should... You have to get used to talking to girls, and that takes a lot of practice. Practice, you say? But you don't strike me as a ladies' man, Shinada. I am unsure if I've even seen you talking to women. You want to talk, Leo-kun, and anyway, I've had my fair share of conversations with women. Anyway, let's have you practice getting to know girls through conversation. The best way to learn is by doing, after all. Wait, do you intend to toss me into some vulgar establishment again? I've had enough of such dens of debauchery. No, I wouldn't dream of it. Now follow me. Hostess club, right? And here we are. Go on in. But this is a hostess club. This was your plan? To just toss me in here? Relax. This place is real classy, so don't go calling it vulgar or whatever. Just stop your whining already. Then you must accompany me. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have gotten mixed up with a witless peasant. Again with this. There are moments in your life that you have to face head on. This is one of them. No, I could just as easily walk the other way. Just watch me. Fine, fine, I'll go in. But Shinada, you must join me. Now, how's that going to help you? I'm not going to be around when you meet the right woman. You're on your own here. Will you be joining us this evening, sir? Yeah, a table for my aristocratic friend here. And send over your number one gal. I am overcome with fear. Have fun. Shinada, I returned. Hey there. You seem awfully chipper, Leo-kun. Yes, well, that was quite exhilarating. My hostess was truly number one, so beautiful, and an adept conversationalist too. That's great. And just think, it's all thanks to me. What are you talking about? All you did was drop me off here. Guess so. Still, that was grand. I've never had so deep a conversation with a woman I'd met only this very day. Well, it helps that she's a pro at conversation. I'm not sure what all that was about the bottles and the like, but it was fun nonetheless. Wait, how much did you end up spending? Oh, about 1 million yen, and then half again as much. But you were only there about an hour and a half, weren't you? I decided I ought to buy the costliest bottle they had. Alas, I drank only one glass and gave the rest to her. That's some serious coin. Man, I could kill myself right now for not going in with you. Well, Shinada, I can say again, and with honesty, that I'm glad I heeded you despite all that transpired. Yeah? Glad to hear it, I guess. Pay me a visit and I shall whip you into shape, to use the vernacular of you common folk. That's great and all, but why do I feel like I lost? And I'm all the way here. Fuck. Let's just hope I can win this. Even without weapons. Might be hard though. So I better save before. Also gotta remember that to do that before the Amon fight. Oh, there you are. And let's train. Okay, lay it on me. This time, I'll decide the content of your lesson. Really? Didn't see that coming. That's because you don't use the mush within your skulls. You so brazenly call a brain, witless peasant. Oh shit. Wow. Now that sounds like real training. That's because it is, you dolt. Everything I do is perfect when I deign to put my mind to it. Of course, an iron defense ensures I suffer the least amount of pain, since you seem to be incapable of pulling your punches. Well, yeah. How can I learn anything if I don't give it my all? Alright, let's get started. Are you sure you're prepared? Always. Very well, then let the contest begin.
時間の無駄はごめんなさい。
Oh god, he got tons of health. Guess I have to get him by pushing him into walls. Oh, I can't even do that when I'm in heat mode, I see. That makes it harder. Come on. Oh, that's a good one. Come on, use the fucking combo, you. That's also fine. Barely lost any health, actually. Oh, someone needs anger management. Anyway, how's it my fault you failed to keep up your guard? What the f... Okay, too many words I don't know. I could say the same thing about you, you know? But whatever. I think I get the hang of it. You're forgetting this is a lesson, and that I am your master. Show me the reverence I deserve. Oh, I'm very grateful, great exalted master Ayano Koji. I detect some sarcasm there. You can show your true gratitude by returning the favor. That means doing something for me again, understand? Or shall I spell it out for your tiny lower class brain? Yeah, message received loud and clear. What's next? His clothes? Ah, there you are. What do you want? No, not training. Press the other thing. Advice time. Very well. Yep. Yep. Well, fine. Yeah, great. So what's next? There's the important part. I think I need a little background info. Questions. It's been a while since you got rid of your makeup. How's things been? Well, my skin seems to shine with a luster heretofore absent from my complexion. No. I meant, how have the people around you reacted? Have they reacted? The same as ever? Wherefore do you ask? I see, losing the makeup wasn't enough. Don't you want to try some new clothes? I already told you, no? Don't make me repeat myself. What happened when you went to that hostess club? Did your hostess say anything? What the fuck quoth she? I have a look that is all my own. I took it as a compliment. No. She was just trying to be nice. You probably freaked her right the heck out. But, well, I suppose it's not impossible. You don't look too surprised. When first we met, it was as though her countenance was carved from stone. See, you totally freaked her out. Perhaps it is beyond the abilities of the peasantry to fathom my sublime fashion sense. Yeah, I think I just planted a seed of doubt about his clothes. Let me ask you this. Is there anything you want to try? Isn't it a little late to be asking me that now? As a noble, I can do anything I want. After all, I have money, time, and power. Your peasant's perspective is far below mine, so I don't expect you to comprehend that. I must admit, however, that some things are better seen with one's face in the dirt, hence why I allow you to continue to be my vessel. Sorry? Go big or go home. I cannot fathom what's brewing within the mush of your brain, but I like not the sound of it. We should... No? Yes? No. Don't you want to try some new clothes, Leo-kun? You're persistent, aren't you? Your clothing is what's holding you back. We won't get anywhere till you make some major fashion changes. I mean, who in the world would want to go on a date with someone dressed like you? Why, you insolent peon? How dare you speak to me like that? Seriously, I'm telling you flat out that outfit has to go. Either it goes, or I go. What? Stop whining. Everything I've helped you achieve will be meaningless unless you ditch that damn cosplay. Now follow me. Cosplay? Bruh. Hey, you got any money? More than you could hope to lay eyes on in your mundane life. Great. I want you to go in the store and ask them to pick out a complete outfit for you. Complete outfit? But if I let someone else choose, how can I ensure they are giving me clothing that agrees with my noble complexion? Relax. Anything they choose couldn't possibly be worse than what you're wearing now. Now shut up and get in there. Very well. I suppose I'll give it a try. And there he is, the nobleman himself. I don't know about this. What do you think? You look great, Leo-kun, especially considering what you were wearing before. I am unsure how to explain it, but I feel as though I am lacking something. Yeah, what you're lacking is the millennium-old funk clinging to that outfit of yours. Welcome to the modern world. So, Leo-kun, what do you think about your new look? I feel... how to put this? I feel rather patrician. Surely this ensemble fits one of my high birth. Not sure I got all that, but I can tell you're happy. You look great. If I need your opinion, I ask for it. You're one of the sloppiest dressers I know. Well, that's just rude. I like the way I dress. In any case, I never imagined I could look this good in normal clothes. I guess it pays to try new things. So I did good. This didn't have quite the impact as what you've done so far, but I suppose it still counts nonetheless. Now, return when you're prepared to train, alright. And all the way up again. I guess now he will be standing in normal clothes. That's nice. Yeah, there he is. Great. There you are. And training. So, have you decided what you wish to learn this time? You bet I have, especially if it will save me from listening to your snarky remarks again. How about we review what I've learned? Sometimes you need to go back to the basics, right? So let's go over the first lesson you gave me. I suppose even you have good ideas sometimes. I know, right? Simpleton, did you expect to be patted on the head like a dog learning a new trick? Would you please try to use that pea-brain of yours? I will concede that reviewing what I've taught you is a valuable exercise, but you hardly need me to do that. Go review my lessons on your own. A single second of my time is worth more than your entire life. No need to freak out like that. I'm just saying that reviewing is a big part of training, especially in sports. This is not a sport, and I am not your coach. This is a martial art, and I am your lord and master. Why does everything with you have to be such a hassle? Just help me review what I've learned. Is that so much to ask? How you vex me. Fine. I'll use this chance to take out my frustration upon you. That doesn't sound very master-like to me. Prepare yourself, peasant. This may be a lesson review, but only the gods know what I have in store for you. The gods actually care what you're thinking? How dare you? I demand satisfaction. Now prepare yourself. Sure, buddy.
時間の無駄はごめんだぞ。
God damn, dude. God damn it. Come on, let me dodge behind the man. Fuck. It was easier when he was using a pole. Come on, don't instantly turn around just because I hit you in the back. Oh, come on. There we go. That's a good one. Ooh. I'll get you. There we go. I cannot take this anymore. I guess that makes sense. What with that pummeling you took? And whose fault is that, brute? Control yourself. Oh. Weapons hold longer, that's good. How much money? Right, I didn't make any. Fuck. Oh. It's already one. Oh, fuck. Guess I better end stream here today. Still haven't eaten anything for like, what, 20 hours? Fuck. Anyways, thanks for fuck. Thanks for fuck. Yes. No. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.